Hey, I'm Gordy, and this is my white 2013 BRZ Limited. So I did get a manual, as you can see. I wasn't about to get a BRZ without like a manual transmission, because like, who would do that? What's the point of getting a BRZ if you're gonna get an automatic transmission? With the Limited, you get the dual heated seats. There's low and there's high. Another thing that comes with the Limited is the push to start, which is really nice, and the keyless entry. I'll show you that in a second. It's because you never like have to take your key. Like, I always just leave my key right here on my side, and you never have to take your key out of your pocket or off your like pant thing. So it's like really nice to have it. Okay, so what I was talking about with the keyless entry, right now my key's on the side, it is locked, and I'll just put my hand over it and it just unlocks like that. And then when you want to lock it, take it out, and there's these little bars right here you can kind of see, and you just put your finger over it and it locks. I have the suede seats, and it has the leather on the outside with red stitching. Back seats are really small, but they also have suede and like the leather with the red stitching. Another thing with the Limited, instead of like the premium, you get this little spoiler, which I think is pretty cool. You know, it just adds a little detail, and you don't really have to buy yourself a spoiler for it to look good. So right now my entire car is just all stock. I haven't done anything to it. I've had it since Tuesday, and I haven't really had a reason to mod it yet, but I wanted to make this video before I did mod it. But a couple things I did was, there was a license plate right here which looked really bad, so I had to rip it off. But these bolts in here are in like the plastic, and they're kind of stripped, so I can't really take them out. And what the license plate frame like thing did was it ripped right here and ripped right here, so now this is entirely like scratched up and it looks really bad. And then from the dealer we got it just with little hiccups. We're gonna get the satin white pearl paint so I can cover this up. And then I tried rubbing this off, but this just doesn't come off. But I mean, it's just minor details that you don't really have to worry about. And there were the dealership frames on this, which I hated, so I took them off, bought new frames. And down here, as you can see, the totally stock pipes doesn't fit the diffuser whatsoever, so I'm really looking into NVIDIA N1 exhaust, and when I do get it, I'll install it and I'll show you. For the Subaru logo, I plan on getting the red carbon fiber, so it kind of like makes it look a little bit better, and then I'm going to take off this and either get black badges or just totally remove this badge. The engine is a Toyota Subaru, as you can kind of see, boxer engine, and this thing came from the factory so clean. Like, I was amazed with how clean and how well kept this engine looked, and I'm just in love with it. But one thing was, this is the coolant, and the coolant was bone dry, and I didn't know that till like 4 days after I was driving this. I just decided to look, and it was bone dry. So today me and my dad went and got new coolant. We filled it up. Now it's full again. So as for the trunk space, I think the trunk space is amazing. It is so, like, for the it's not crazy big, but for the size of this car, this trunk can actually fit so much. Like, it goes all the way back here. Over here we have a little button, and if you press it, it will lock the trunk. So whenever you close it, the trunk, like, you have to use this little keyhole right there to open it. So I think that's a nice little thing they have to this. That's my startup screen. You can kind of see it. It's like the screen's kind of weird. I see the black bars. But that was my startup screen. But actually, when I got this car, you can customize it. Here's like a little SD card slot. So you can customize and put your own screen. So when I bought this car, it was on the customized one because the person that had it before me, he put his own screen, but it was a weird screen. I'll show you right now. That's the screen he put. It doesn't have black bars, but it's two little cats, and the dude previous to me buying it, he was like an elderly man, so I guess he was obsessed with cats or something, so he had the cats on there. But so with the steering wheel, you don't get any steering wheel buttons, but you do. It's like a leather feeling with the red stitching on the inside, which I really like the way that looks. And then another thing you get is the like aluminum, I guess, like looking pedals. So the gas, the brake, and the clutch, and then like the dead pedal, they all have like that aluminum like race feel. And then one thing that didn't come with my car, which it would show right here, like I could show you on like a startup, like as you can see all those lights, it doesn't show, and my car just doesn't have it. I wish in this car, I really wish I had hill assist. If you don't know what hill assist is all cars have like a clutch in it, and if you're in like an automatic transmission cars and you're up on a hill and it doesn't roll back, that's because it has like a hill assist. Which hill assist is, it's like, there's different names, you could call it like auto hold or whatever. It's when you're on a hill. My car, since the clutch pretty much puts the car in neutral, so when in neutral, if you know anything about cars, in neutral, it just wants to roll back. So when you push in the clutch, my car just rolls back since it's 2013. But let's say I got a 2016, or like my cousin's car, it's a 2018 WRX. His has hill assist, so when you're on a hill, it will hold your car until you get rolling. So there's an alternate to that in a car that doesn't have hill assist, and I'll show you that. Okay, so pretty much this is your alternate to hill assist. What you would do is when you're on a hill, okay, so you put your car in gear, okay? And then you would have this up, and you would start, like you would go like how you normally go, and you would slowly let this out when you start rolling forward, and that will help you kind of stay in place when you're up on a hill. All this is the e-brake, which keeps your car from rolling back when you go to park. Because in an automatic transmission, there is a park, but in a manual transmission, you just have your gearing. So what I do, instead of putting it in park, when I come to a stop, pull up the e-brake, you could let it go of the brake because it'll hold. But just for extra safety, I push in the clutch, and I put my car in gear, and then I let go, just in case this thing for some reason fails and the car wants to roll back. This will hold it from rolling back, because when you're in that gear, it kind of like locks up the tires unless you're giving it gas. And okay guys, so I really do hope you enjoyed that like revealing video of my car. I know it wasn't really like a vlog video, it was more of just like me washing my car, a quick edit, and me showing you like what the car has. But I really do hope you guys enjoy the revealing of my car, and there's a lot of content to come from my car. I'm planning on getting an exhaust soon, so that will be I'll make that a video. And then every like mod I do, I will keep you guys updated, and I'll keep recording a video for you. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.